Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica and I'm a healer and a manifestation coach, and we are Unite Inside. We help people unite with all the parts inside of them. And in this video, this is going to be part 2 of getting your light, getting your energy straight from source. And in this video, I want to teach you how to meet your need for power and importance, to feel like you matter through source energy. So because that's what we've been talking about in the other video, about how there is a different way that you can rely on and even depend on when it comes to meeting your needs, that a lot of human beings don't know and they are not aware of, because a lot of us don't know how to connect spiritually to that source that we came from. And so with that being said, I want to explain to you in this video how to do that when it comes to meeting a certain need, because I've done the need for safety and the need for connection in the other video. But in this video, I'm going to talk about the need for power. So what is the need for power to begin with? It's basically when a human being wants to feel that they're powerful, that they have influence in their life, that they have ways of getting what they want, mostly. And most humans, when they want to meet this need for power, they mostly find a human being that loves them, that is willing to give them what they want, basically. And their excuse is that, oh, because they care about me, they value me, and so therefore I do have power. If I'm valuable, if I am important, then I have power. This is basically what this need is. It's basically needing to feel that we matter, that we are valuable enough, that people can go out of their way to give us what we want. And so mostly, like I said, most humans get what they want straight from other people. And so with that being said, I want to tell you another thing that you can use that can help you get this need met, which is getting your power from source. Okay? You can do this because basically you as a human being is literally connected to your higher self, which is a part of you that decided to come into the part of source that decided to come into this reality. And this part remains non-physical, and it is still with you all the time. It is basically your true self, or your origins and what you came from, basically. And this higher self is a stream of energy coming straight from source. So basically, let's imagine it as this is source, okay? And then source decided, a part of it decided to come to earth, okay? And so that part is literally your higher self. And it remains non-physical. It is still in a different dimension. It is in a higher dimension. Some of our higher selves are from higher dimensions, like the 6th dimension, the 5th dimension, or even like higher and higher, the 8th dimension, stuff like that. If you are like a star seed or something like that, your higher self is literally from the 8th dimension. And so that depends on which being are you, or which origins did you come from. But still, your higher self is always from a higher dimension. So it's always in a dimension of love, light. There is no suffering. It's just perfection. There is like light energy and bliss everywhere. And so that is what you came from. That energy, that part that decided to project you onto this world, is with you all the time. It is, in fact, guiding this process for you. Whenever you go through anything, it's because of your higher self. It's because your higher self decided to basically make this experience happen for you, so that you can learn a specific thing, or so that you can get what you want. And so with that being said, we have to understand that our higher self is a part of us that we need to reunite with and start working with in our experience on earth. Otherwise, we're just going to be lost, and we're just going to depend on our ego to get us what we want, which is not as expanded or as smart or as intelligent as our higher self. So I want to tell you something. Your higher self, because it is in a different dimension, it literally has the best perspectives. It can see things clearly. It can see your path of least resistance when it comes to a certain desire that you want to get, or if you want to experience a certain experience, it knows how to get you there. So with that being said, because it isn't on this dimension, it can give you the certain important guidance that you need. And so by ignoring it and not understanding that it is there for you, what you do is that you literally start figuring things out yourself with your mind, with your brain. And a lot of people, that's what they do. They start to think with their mind, what can I do? What is my next step? Try to figure it out. But a lot of times it doesn't work because it's either that the plans that you do and make don't work out. They don't end up working out. Why? It's because you don't know the full picture. Even if you do plan something out, you don't know what's going to happen, what is coming up, if someone is going to come and interrupt you, if this is going to go well. That's why a lot of times when we make plans, they don't go well. And not all the time. Sometimes those plans can be inspired by our higher self if we plan them from a place of inspiration and from a place of letting go. That can be something that our higher self basically told us to do. A lot of times, our higher self can't tell us what to do when it comes to planning certain things. But if we just plan it out of fear or because we need to plan something out, a lot of times that doesn't go well. Okay? And I want to tell you here, it's because there is a whole part of you, a non-physical part of you that you're not aware of, that you're not giving it a place in your life. And you need to do that. Giving your higher self a place in your life will help you so much and will give you power. So let's talk about how that basically leads to you meeting that need for power and importance. It's because since this is a stream of energy that is focused on you, that is literally projecting you onto this world, onto this reality, it is always focused on you. It is always aware of you. It knows everything about you. It knows what you want, and it knows where to get you, how to get you what you want too. And so basically, you do matter to it so much because you are it. You are a part of it that it literally decided to project you on here. And so with that being said, it's not going to abandon you. It's not going to stop helping you. It's not going to stop trying to give you what you want. But you have to know that you work with it, which means that whenever you block it with your energy, whenever you feel that you're not worthy, or you feel that you can't trust, or you feel that you don't know what to do, or whatever it is, any vibration of resistance, when you resist what you want, when you resist your desires, when you tell yourself you can't get them, when you don't trust yourself, when you are afraid that something bad is going to happen to you, all of that blocks your higher self's health because that's not aligned with what your higher self is providing for you and creating for you. And also, it doesn't align with your higher self's perspective of you. Your higher self doesn't see you as an abandoned person, somebody that is unworthy, or somebody that can't get what they want, or somebody that's just basically last in this world. Your higher self knows exactly who you are. You are light, you are love, you are compassion, you are power itself. Your higher self knows you're a creator. Your higher self knows that you are capable of creating your reality, of manifesting what you want. And so with that being said, when your view of yourself when your view of yourself doesn't match your higher self's view of you, that's where your higher self can't help you. Your higher self is blocked from basically sending you the right signs because first of all, you won't see them. And second of all, you will only listen to your ego in that position. When we're afraid, we get into this survival mode, which means that we start to develop patterns that literally say that we are unworthy. Like, for example, if you were afraid of finding the right one for you or finding love, you were afraid that you will never find someone that loves you, what will you do? You will develop a people-pleasing pattern or a pattern of settling for less or a pattern of basically not necessarily getting what you want, not necessarily going for what you want, not asking for what you want, stuff like that. All these behaviors literally send signals to your higher self that are saying, I have chosen. This is how your higher self sees it. Because your higher self knows that everything is by choice. When we choose a certain belief and we choose to believe in a certain belief, I want to tell you something. We only choose a certain belief because there is a reason behind it. We're afraid of a certain outcome, or we're afraid of experiencing the opposite of what we want. And so we try to protect ourselves by holding on to those limiting beliefs. A lot of us hold on to beliefs of, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, because we're afraid that we will find out that we're not good enough. And so we think, okay, let me believe in it first before I get shocked later. But that doesn't help, because believing in something that is not true, and that is basically like literally what you don't want, does not help, because it makes you create patterns that literally send signals to your higher self that say, this is what I want. This is the kind of life that I want. I don't want money. I don't want love. I don't want freedom. And so your higher self starts to give you what it thinks you want. Okay? Which is a bad life, which is people disrespecting you, people not loving you when it comes to basically manifesting a relationship, or it can basically start manifesting lack. You are always manifesting something. So whatever you believe in is what you're basically giving your higher self the permission to manifest for you. If you start believing in not feeling good, and then you give not feeling good, like not feeling good enough, and then you give that belief of not feeling good enough the benefit of the doubt, which means we'll literally give it the benefit of the doubt. We'll literally go on believing this belief, and then trying to stop ourselves from experiencing like not feeling good enough, which means that we're actually believing that we can be not good enough. Whatever you believe in, I want to tell you something about this reality. This reality is full of possibilities. There is possibilities that you can be rich. There's possibilities that you can be poor. There's possibilities that you can be extremely, happy and lovable by people. But then there is another reality that you could experience being disrespected and being hurt and treated like shit by other people, basically. And you choose that. When you decide to give the benefit of the doubt to a good belief, like I am good enough and I'm going to act like I'm good enough, I'm going to ask for what I want, I'm going to set boundaries. That's what someone that loves themselves do, is that they go for what they want, they ask for what they want, they act like they deserve what they want. But someone that doesn't believe, that doesn't give the benefit of the doubt to a good belief, they believe that they're not good enough. They give the benefit of the doubt to the belief of not good enough, of not being good enough. And so they will start to act like they're not good enough. They will start to stop themselves from asking for what they want. They will start believing other people's lies about them. If someone says, oh, you're not good enough, you're worthless, they will start to believe that and feel bad about themselves, stuff like that. And that makes your higher self start giving you the opposite of what you want. Because your higher self thinks that you've made your choice. You've already decided that what you want is to experience this type of reality. Your higher self respects you so much to the point that it's not going to want to, because this is your life, it's not going to want to push out any sort of beliefs about itself on you. And so it just lets you be what you want. It just lets you believe that you are bad or you are not good enough until you decide that I'm going to believe in some other type of belief. I'm going to choose to believe in faith, in light, in goodness, in options, in opportunities, in my ability to be good enough, in my ability to be worthy, because it is actually a choice. If you decided to believe in a certain belief, it's actually a decision. We always decide those beliefs on a subconscious level. That's why we have to become more conscious. We have to become more aware by meditating and becoming more aware of our own thoughts. So with that being said, I want to tell you that your higher self, if you wanted to help you with your need for power, you have to open up. You have to start believing the right beliefs. You have to believe and have faith that your higher self got you. If you are worried about something, do you think that your higher self is not thinking about it? It is always with you and focused on you. And in that moment, it is thinking about the next step. It is thinking about what to do for you. And so that's the kind of belief that you have to adopt, is that your higher self is always stuck by you. If you have a problem or an issue, it is always on it, which means it is always already thinking about it. So all you have to do is trust, relax, let in the messages and the guidance of your higher self, and just be. I know that sometimes we are afraid, but I want to tell you, it is a big energy. It is infinite intelligence. It is aware of you. It is loving. It knows what it's doing, is what I'm saying. Like, it literally knows what it's doing with you. And so meeting your need for power, a lot of times, what does it mean? A lot of times human beings want to feel that they matter in this life, that they matter to other people, that they matter to the people that they love, so that they can give them what they want, whether it's love or being heard or being appreciated or whatever it is, or even basically like getting what they want, maybe like getting money or whatever it is. They want to feel that they matter enough, that they have something valuable that people need so that they can give them what they want in return. Or basically, they want to feel that other people value them enough to do that. But I want to tell you that you're something that you have been missing or you have not been realizing is that you always matter to your higher self, because you are literally it. It decided to put you in this world as a version of it, basically. So, of course, you matter to it. It is always focused on you. It always cares about you all the time. Not just that, but also, not only does it care about you, but it literally is you. It looks at itself as a part of you, which means caring about you is like caring about itself. Okay? That's how the universe, your higher self, source energy works. Is that we are all one. And we are one with that energy that we came from. And we have to reunite. By reuniting, that's how we're going to get our power back. Because you will never feel afraid or sad or like unsafe, because you will always know my higher self is on this. All I have to do is trust. And I want you to test this. That's what I did in my own life. Whenever you're going through something, relax, learn to relax, learn to trust that you'll get the signs, that you'll get information, that you'll get what you want, that something will come up. If it's money that you need, it will come up somehow. But I need you to be open-minded. You can't start basically becoming, like closed-minded and thinking, oh, this is only going to come in one way. Like it's only going to come through my job, or it's only going to come through this thing. No, you have to open up, because it can come in different ways. And literally look for opportunities. I mean, watch out, because they will come. Whenever you need something, if it's money or if it's opportunities or you need anything, or you're looking for a partner, whatever it is, you have to keep your mind open. And then I want to tell you something funny that happens when the universe gives us what we want, is that sometimes when you're relaxed and you're in a faithful place, you're literally just going to feel, because the universe is inside of you, you will have a feeling that you will feel like going out someday, and then you will see what you want. The universe is going to take you to where you want. So I want to tell you, you should never be afraid. The universe, God is within you. Okay? God is within you. It is walking with you. How can you ever be afraid? Okay? How can you ever lose your way? If it's with you, open up to it. Believe that it can, believe good things about it. A lot of times we think bad things about God or the universe, whatever it is you want to tell it. We think, oh, it's against us, or it doesn't want us to be happy. When you think bad things about the universe starts to act like that. It mirrors you. So please think good things. The universe loves you. Think the truth about the universe. Your higher self loves you. It literally loves you so much. It wants you to have so much freedom. It cares about you so much. It cares about every little detail about you. That's how crazy it is. It is always focused on you. It loves you. When you start to open yourself up, you'll realize that your whole life is all about you. That's how important you are. You literally have your own higher self, only focused on you. It gives you what you want, is on every single desire that you have. And then you have your angels that are assigned to you since birth. And they always communicate with you. They always send you signs. Whenever you see 111, 222, 333, those are your beings, your inner beings communicating with you. Okay? You're not alone. You have to open yourself up to this world of options, of opportunities, of support, of your higher self's support, your angel support. Okay? It will absolutely change your life, because you're never going to be alone. And just think good things about them. Think good things about the universe. Think good things about your higher self. Think that it wants to help you, and believe in it, and have faith, and just watch out. Do this over and over so that you can recreate this relationship with your higher self and actually become empowered. Because not only do you matter to your higher self, and you are important because it is you, your higher self is you. And so of course you matter, and this energy of love and light wants to help you, wants to take care of you, wants to give you what you want. But also, it is basically thinking about giving you what you want as if it's giving itself what it wants. So that's how deep and powerful this relationship is that you have with your higher self. So your whole life, your whole reality is literally all about you. You're the most important thing in your reality. You're the most important person in your reality. In fact, you're the only important person in your reality. You're the only important person to your higher self. Your higher self only cares about you and your reality. It only wants to give you your desires. Every single person that comes into your reality is for you, for a certain specific reason. It's either to learn a specific, it's either to learn, like, to love better, or to learn a certain lesson, but it is always about you. Or it can be so that you can fulfill a certain desire. Like, they can come into your life to give you love or to give you compassion or whatever it is. But you have to open your heart, okay? Open your heart to this higher self that is willing to love you and take care of you all the time, and you do matter to it. And that's how you can meet your need for importance, by understanding that you are important to your higher self that is always there for you, and by letting it help you, letting it interfere in your life, letting it help you get where you need to be. Relax, let go, surrender to this power. It is a powerful power. You have to surrender to it, which means even if you don't understand how things are going, trust that things are good, that things are going to be amazing, that you will get what you want. Always trust, okay? Even, it's almost like you have to trust blindly, because it is the energy that created you. And so it literally created you. It knows what it's doing, okay? I love you so much. I hope that this video helped you to reconnect back to your energy, to your source energy, and to get more power and understand that you are an empowered being, and that you are not alone, and that you are cared for and taken care of, okay? I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and comment. And yes, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!